Hey everybody, welcome back to Minor Stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat.
We're the Minor Brothers. Today we got Old Elk Cigar Cut. I can't wait to review this. Let's get into it.
Alright, welcome back everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Like this video. Drop some comments down below if you've had this. Matt, this is something that we have not gotten any information on. We just came out.
It came out. We saw it. I
jumped on it.
Yeah.
It is hopefully going to be awesome.
So obviously, you know, we're big fans of Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend.
Yep.
Nancy the Nose did an incredible job making that, and now other people are trying to do something similar, I guess. And this is Old Elk's version. This one comes in at 110.6 proof. Now this one they finished in. It's 6 years old, and then they did the finishing process. So sherry cask for 1.5 years, Armagnac cask for 1 1/4 years, port cask for 3 to 8 months. Then cognac finished it for 3 to 6 months.
So it's got an extra, what, 3 years added on?
So yeah,
so
I was going to say
9 years.
Plus, when you figure out that the port, usually like Joseph Magnus doesn't do the port; they do sherry, Armagnac, cognac.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if there's going to be a little bit more of like the wine influence to this one from the port barrel. However, it is a light mahogany color.
Mm-hmm.
It is extremely oily in the glass, like really oily.
Super sweet nose.
Oh wow!
Fruity.
So super sweet nose. Strawberries right off the top.
It's just, you're just smelling the finish. The stuff you'll get, like a little bit of grapiness in there as well.
Yeah, like it is super sweet though. Very light, airy nose, like very light.
There's a small hint of oak, but I'm not getting anything else in there other than the fruit notes.
Give this one a heck of a spin job here. Yeah, the biggest note I'm getting out of this is strawberry, but a lot of like grape, like very sweet fruit notes overall. Alright. So,
not what I was expecting.
Not what I was expecting. Nowhere close. Now, I was hoping that they were really pushing this like cigar blend style thing. It's a lot more classic-y bourbon notes underneath everything. So, I'm getting like the bourbon I'm tasting more than I think the finishing.
For the nose, I'd expect to get the finish to be way more. There's a lot of traditional bourbon in there. A little bit of plum as well. You know, all that strawberry in the nose does not carry over to the...
Like none.
None. There's a small, like a little bit of grapiness to it, but not much either of that.
It's heavier with cinnamon, oak.
Yeah.
Baking spice. The plum is in there. I'm getting a lot more of the baking spice.
It drinks really easy. I mean, it drinks like it's like a 90 proofer. I mean,
I was gonna say it does drink way lighter than 110.
Yeah, way lighter than 110.
I would say definitely in that 90-95 category. I really wish this palette
matched the nose.
Matched the nose. I think if they would have matched the nose,
I mean, don't get me wrong. This is it. The flavor is good. The flavor is very good.
Yes.
It's just you have that amazing nose, and you're hoping that carries over, and you kind of get let down a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still very delicious, but just not what I was expecting after nosing it.
I was expecting a lighter flavor palette, and I feel like it's darker notes. So it's the plums. I was actually surprised at how much oak there is to this.
Me too. The caramel comes through as well.
Caramel, yep. There's a very light hint of vanilla but the vanilla is not.
I didn't get any vanilla.
It's not like where I sort of expected it to be, and the plum there, then it's just cinnamon. And I'm surprised at how much that cinnamon and baking spice sort of overtakes a lot of the other flavors.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
So this comes in, Pat, at $135. Hard to find. What's your thoughts on that?
I think this is a fantastic, like $75 bottle of bourbon.
I'm thinking 75 to 100. I don't think it's at that 135 mark. I mean, Old Elk is usually a little bit higher priced, anyways.
It's hard because it's judging it. Its nose is so amazing.
Compare it to
its nose is really amazing, and it just because it's not meeting my expectations on the palate because it's more traditional, I think is what's throwing me off. Yeah. It's very good. I mean, like, if I didn't compare this to anything else, I'd just be like, oh, that's a pretty good bourbon. I was going to say, the
hard part is when you call it, like, cigar cut, or you're putting it up against that cigar blend, and you cannot touch what Joseph Magnus has created.
No, it's just so complex, and this does not.
This is not that complex, yeah. This is still very good. And, honestly, like, after having Old Elk, I mean, we have the Old Elk, a whole bunch of Old Elk over there now. And Infinity bottles. Infinity bottles are pretty good. I would say the Infinity I would actually prefer over this one. I would
too, yeah.
I would also say the Old Elk Cognac finished one I actually would prefer over this one as well. It's the flavor to price ratio I think is better.
Yep.
But this is still a good bourbon. I just don't think it is. I don't think it's 135 category. And I definitely don't think it's anywhere close to like a real cigar blend. Bourbon. But it's still worth a try. So, anyways, that's our review. If you guys have had this stuff or found it, let us know in the comments down below. And let us know what you guys think of it. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. Everybody, have a good day.